1 minute. I'm whispering into the microphone. I'm scratching the inside of your ears. Chimkin Nubkits. Chimkin Nubkit. Chimkin Nubkit. Hello, Dear Chat. Welcome back to episode 20. Has this been 20 weeks of Dear Chat? Oh my god.
That's crazy. Oh, wow.
We're almost...
I've been here for 19 of them.
That's true. This is your episode 19. Wait a minute. Last week's episode, I think we were talking about being naked. And we want to know...
Was it the...
It was the clip.
Yeah.
If anybody watches Prezzo, there's a clip of him running like Bigfoot back to his bed because he got so pissed drunk and like blacked out and just went to sleep, but he was completely naked. And so I don't know if you can show the clip. I sent you the censored version.
I did.
But
I have no idea.
am I able to show it?
I'm not sure how many people listening want to watch a guy run to his bed naked, though.
That's fair.
If I think about it that way.
Well, if you want to just look up Prezzo band clip and have a gaff.
Have a gaff. Are we British now?
Hey, those are my people. Partially.
Did you know British Columbia is in Canada, Toni?
That's my neighbor, yes. It's one of my favorite provinces to go to.
Oh, do you like their coffee? Just asking for
their
friends.
coffee?
Yeah, there's like British Columbia coffee or something like that.
Oh, I never had it. Is it? Have you had it?
Now
Is
I
it
feel
good?
like I'm making it up.
It does sound like you're making it up.
And I don't know.
British
There was just
Columbia coffee?
It's a thing.
This isn't real. It's probably just
it's
a
so
local
real.
fucking like roaster or whatever they're called, brewer. I don't know what to call them.
I just don't think you are a coffee enjoyer.
I love coffee.
Oh yeah, when was the last time you had coffee? Name every coffee in existence.
Yeah, you love coffee? Name 3 coffees. This looks like it's just a local roaster.
Well, I hardly know her, so let's not. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I'm not entirely sure.
Where did you hear about British Columbia coffee?
It might have been on Time Guesser. I think it was showing it's when I discovered that British Columbia is actually not in Colombia or anywhere in South or Central America. Fun factorino, cappuccino. It was Time Guesser, and there was like a world fair that took place in British Columbia, or maybe not a world fair, but just like a fair, and they had coffee. And I just remember being like, British Columbia is in Canada? Da, 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 da. And so now I just say that all the time. And it probably bugs a lot of people. They're like, you didn't know that? And I'm just like, I'm so quirky and different. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like we both played Cetera a lot. We should do, if we were ever going to do a Patreon, we should do like a Cetera competition or something.
Wait, what is
Cetera? Like, that's like where you're labeling the countries.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be good.
That would be good. I'm going to start practicing now because I have to win.
Wait, what the fuck? I was able to do Europe pretty quickly, but I feel like I'd fall off now if I tried to do it.
I think those, like, you know, GeoGuessr, same vibe. When I play those games and I get like the really good people that come in, they're like, oh, this picture was taken in 2012. You can tell because it's really yellow. And they're like, if it's in 2012, that means that it cannot be this country because Google did not have access to this country.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy. So it's not in, I don't know, South Africa like I thought it was.
The GeoGuessr community has like a very niche pool of like speedrunner type people and that like actually go to GeoGuessr competitions and stuff like that. So you get those like insane GeoGuessr meta players that just like go crazy.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but obviously if I'm just playing for funsies and like silly willies, I'm not going to be that cracked, to be honest. I think the joy is watching your streamer suffer and be like, where am I? And then also the timer is like ticking down and you're looking around the map for a sign in any language and you can't find anything because you're in the middle of a freaking countryside and there's like sheep on the side and you're like, where am I?
Yeah, it is one of my favorite games though. I like GeoGuessr a lot. I told my social studies teacher on my team last year, I was like, I gotta fight you in GeoGuessr because all the social studies teachers, I guess, play like Cetera and like just geography type games, because that's mostly what 7th grade social studies is. But I like it a lot. Oh no, I'm eepy.
No, stop. You're not allowed to yawn. Toni, you cannot yawn because I am on like 3 hours of sleep right now. So no yawning. No. You're not allowed to do that.
Oh my god.
I'm staying up all today. That's why I went to the grocery store earlier and I bought 2 things of coffee and my own coffee maker. Because I'm staying up. I'm wired.
Every time I talk to this girl, she's like, I got 5 hours of sleep. I got 3 hours of sleep. I got no sleep. I didn't sleep well. What is wrong with you? What is happening? You're sleeping worse than I am.
I just don't have a normal sleep schedule. It's so bad. So sleep debt is a thing, but like you can't make it up. So like,
no, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep at the same time every day.
So here's what happened. Like, okay, I get really creative, but it got to be like 3 a.m. for me to be creative, okay? It's a very specific time. And unfortunately, 3 a.m. is pretty early, or technically late if you think about it. And, you know, I get those 3 hours of creativity flowing in me, and then it's 6 a.m. and I'm like, all right, I'm tired now. And then it just rinse and repeat. But then I have to be up at technically like 9:30 a.m. so I can hopefully stream at 10 a.m. But time zones suck. They suck so much.
Your schedule's been good for the West Coast people though.
I know. That's been really nice.
That's like comfy cozy time. That's like anytime West Coast people go live for me, I'm like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I miss like the normal faces that I would see in chat from the East Coast at like 3 p.m. EST. Like I miss you, chat. Or like Kelly would come in like before her stream and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I miss you guys. Now it's like it's very random if you'll be able to make it, and then if you do show up in chat, it's like 2 a.m. my time, so I have to be like ASMR on stream and not as loud. I'm like, oh my god, hi Toni, welcome in. Do you want me to trace your name? I'll do that right now.
On the microphone.
T-O. You gotta do it backward. N-I. Actually, wait, no.
I feel it.
I'm not even ragging on ASMR. I love live ASMR on Twitch. It's actually so fun. I used to raid a content creator that did a lot of ASMR. Actually, two. There was Kira and Mickey, and they both would do like, or Kira specifically would do name traces if you rated, but she had like this pen that had like a little fluffy ball on the side of it, on the back end of it, and so she would like write out Lynn, and I'd just be like, ooh. I'm instantly in a trance. I'm converted to being like a little baby in a crib, and there's like a little a thing that spins around mobile above them. Why is it called a mobile?
A mobile? I don't know.
Mobile?
It's mobile.
Mobile. I guess it is mobile. A mobile.
Baby mobile.
But that's what
I don't know why they call it that.
Did we talk about this already? At this point, I don't even know what we've talked about on here and whatnot. So if you've heard this, just skip ahead like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
ASMR takes some mad stamina to do.
Oh my god, yes! I tried doing it for a little bit.
It's so like draining, and I'm like putting myself to sleep when I try to do it myself too. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just gonna get sleepy.
I'm like sitting in there in the dark, and I'm like, I'm hearing the reverb of all the sounds and shit, and I'm just like, oh, good night, everybody, while I'm like scratching the mic.
Time to conk out. That's exactly what it was like. I got mad respect for ASMR artists.
Yeah, especially when they go for like 3 hours. You're like, what the fuck? I thought about doing it. Like
Again?
just like full back in the day, whatever, it was like 2020 or something. I was like, I should do this full time. Too much stamina. But the people that record like Instagram shorts or like 20-minute YouTube videos or something like that, like that's smart. That's where it's at.
That is where it's
That's what you got to do. Why did we bring up being naked again?
Oh, that's right. So the Prezzo clip, you know, he obviously gets naked and then goes to sleep on stream. So I'm curious, how do you sleep? What do you wear when you sleep?
I had a phase
of sleeping naked
where I wore like nothing.
What?
Yeah. I kept getting too cold. So so now I wear just a big baggy shirt and underwear, and that's it. Because I don't like pants in bed. It just feels like it's getting caught on everything, and ain't no way I'm wearing socks to bed or anything else. I just like big baggy shirt and then just whatever underwear.
I think I'm in the same bucket as you. Big baggy shirt and my underwear. I never wear socks to bed, but then when I came here, I started sometimes wearing socks to bed because my feet
get cold.
My feet would get so freaking cold, and I feel I don't know. I would just be laying in bed. I'm like, oh, I'm so toasty, and then my feet are just like screaming, like, please pull us out of the water. It's so cold down here. And then
you gotta get a heated blanket or something. That's what I would fucking do. I have to preheat myself because if my toes are too cold, I cannot fall asleep. I'm like so fucking cold.
Are you defrosting yourself too before the preheat, or I guess is that the same thing? She's just in the microwave, like spinning.
When I go to bed, I turn on my heated blanket for it to heat up the bed, and then I go and get ready for bed, and then I crawl into bed and it's nice and warm, and I'm like, oh,
that's nice.
So nice. Some people go to bed and they're like, I want it to be cold. I want it to be cold when I get into bed. I want my pillow to be cold. And I'm like,
I do like a cold pillow. What? So those TikTok comments when they're like, you know, they discover some life hack and they're like, may your pillow always be cold when your head touches it. Toni, you would get a comment like that and you'd scoff. You'd be like, oh, disgusting. Keep that away from me.
I don't want a cold pillow. Don't wish that upon me.
Oh my gosh.
I like warm. I just hate being cold. I hate everything cold.
I haven't experienced the cold that you've experienced, so I will go to sleep with the socks on, but I'll wake up with them off. So I'm like, I guess I'm taking them off. I'm getting so hot. My feet eventually get hot enough. I'm like, oh,
do you remember when you take them off?
No, I don't. And it's the same concept. Sometimes it's been so cold. I do not like sleeping in pants or shorts either. But sometimes it gets so cold that I was wearing those like fuzzy pants to sleep in.
Your bear ones? Your big bear ones?
My bear ones. They're like Sherpa. They're very fluffy and very warm, but I would go to sleep with those on, and then I'd wake up and they're like off, and I'm like, who?
What?
How? What am I doing? I am
God.
I strip in my sleep apparently if I'm not in my t-shirt and underwear.
That's funny. It's okay. Sometimes I wake up and my whole t-shirt's just like up like this. I'm just fucking exposed.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh my God, wait.
What the fuck?
Cover up.
Maybe, okay, I think if I felt that sensation, I'd immediately like wake up and be like, what am I doing? Pull that back down. But I wonder if you're just used to that because you slept naked. I don't think I've ever been able to sleep naked. I think I tried it once or twice and I was just like, I don't know,
I definitely
man.
didn't for very long. Yeah. I like wanted to, and then I was like, I don't like it.
I got two in my head. I'm like, what if the fire alarm goes off or someone barges into my room or something? I don't know. God. Oh, actually, crazy story. Are you ready for this? This is gonna sound insane. All right.
Okay.
So, in high school, I swam. I would have to wake up at 4 a.m. to get ready for swim practice. We'd have to 4 a.m. leave by like 4:10. 4:15 and get to the school at 4:30, go to swim practice, then, you know, change, whatever, go to school, rinse and repeat. My sleep schedule was so bad. I was doing like 4-hour naps basically in a day to get 8 hours of sleep. So I would get done with school at like 4 p.m. and then I would just sleep until 8 p.m. and then I'd stay up for 4 hours until 12 a.m. and then I'd go back to sleep until 4 a.m., rinse and repeat. Some days I wanted to sleep in more before swim practice. So I would put on my one-piece swimsuit and my like shirt that I was gonna wear, and then I would just go to sleep, and I slept in that for 4 hours. Then I would wake up, get an extra like 20 minutes of sleep because of that to save time. And then I also wouldn't be cold when I was like getting up and changing, because again, it's like 4 a.m. It's cold as fuck. It's in the middle of winter. Okay, maybe not as cold as Canada, but
Why is your house? Are you sleeping outside?
no. Okay, another crazy thing. So when we moved to North Carolina, we were picking out our rooms, and I, being the oldest and teenager, I did not want to live on the same floor as my parents and my brother. So I picked the like. There was an upstairs room, and it was like the gaming room where our PCs and our TV were and stuff like that. But then there was also a closed off room. And so I picked to live in that room. There was no bathroom upstairs, and that was like kind of really stupid of me, because if I had to wake up in the middle of the night, I had to like trek through a forest to get to the bathroom. I had to like go down the stairs and like walk through the living room and like past the kitchen and go all the way down this hallway just to get to the bathroom. And the entire time my mom made her office like where my bedroom would have been if I was on the ground floor. But here's the big thing. I wanted my bedroom to be close to my PC, because I wanted to be able to game late at night and then just, go to sleep and not wake everyone up. That was literally like the main reason. I'm not even kidding.
She built herself to be like this. Years and years. You're just been like this your whole life. Like, what? Why am I surprised? I'm like hearing these stories. I'm like, oh, she's just been like this.
It's just been like this. It all started when I was introduced to old school RuneScape, and then I just became a fiend. What can I say?
Drug. That's crazy. Do you know that RuneScape's been out for 25 years now?
Oh my god!
Old school RuneScape has been out for 13 years now.
Oh my
just
god!
Had their anniversary 2 days ago, I think.
And I don't have a 99 skill in anything. I'm so fake.
Chud. Oh my god!
I'm so fake. You don't either. Shut up.
I'm getting there. I got an 80.
Oh, okay.
I got an 80.
Okay. I think
I'll get there.
I think 80 might be. It's either 82. I think it's 82 cooking. I do have 82 cooking. I'm perpetuating those feminine stereotypes in my video games.
It's okay. I have the most useless fucking level 80 which is fire making. What the hell?
Oh, that's even more useless. Look at her. She knows how to start a fire.
I started the fire so that you can cook.
Oh my god. Wait a second. That was cute. Yeah. All right.
I'm surprised I've been playing RuneScape as much as I have, though.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, it's like once a week, and it's not like I really play off stream much. I might like crab or something off stream, but
Min-max.
I can't do that. I'll burn myself out. I'll burn myself out, and I don't want to burn myself out. So
okay.
And I want to learn Minecraft speedrunning, which I did like.
I thought you did that a bit.
I did RGS, which is just like random generated seed, I think.
Okay.
And MCSR is Minecraft speedrunning. It's a mod on Minecraft that like is catered to seeds that are meant to be good for a speedrun.
Oh,
so it has like either a village or a temple or something in the overworld, and then it has the bastion and the nether fortress like right when you go into the nether.
Oh,
so
wow.
That you can you actually get like good seeds given to you, so that it's a lot more like faster.
When you run that mod, is it possible to get the same seed twice, or is it just like a new good seed each time?
I don't know if it's a set seed and there's just a bunch of them, or if it's like in a way that it's like, hey, make this seed have this, this, and this there no matter what, or something. I'm not sure how they do it, but or if it's just like a long list of seeds that they're like, hey, these are all in the same location, put those into this mod. But it makes it a lot more enjoyable, because 3 or 4 years ago when you're playing Minecraft speedrunning, like you would have to reset your world every single time until you're like, oh my god, finally a village. And then that's only like a quarter of it, because you have to go into the nether and hope that you have a fortress and a bastion that's nearby, and it's like that. Then if it's not, you could just be fucked. So I'm trying to learn that and actually like beat the Ender Dragon.
Have you
once in my life?
I was gonna ask, have you ever killed the Ender Dragon?
No. I've never done it by myself.
You've never done it by yourself? I think
you have.
I have unfortunately done it by myself, which was not intended, and it was,
that was so fun.
it was actually really funny in hindsight, but it was such a bad prank because I had a Minecraft server and we were prepping to do every like major boss together. So the Ender Dragon was going to be like a big event. Everyone gets on at the same time. I don't know, maybe we have like, 15 people on ready to kill it. We're like outside the Nether portal, outside the Ender Dragon portal, whatever. It's already lit. You jump in it and then it teleports you to the Nether world or whatever, the Ender Dragon world. And I'm like, I did a big speech. I'm like, role playing it up, being dorky AF. And then I jump in and then I teleport and it makes the noise and I like turn around and I'm like, all right, guys, when are you coming through? There was like 10 other people on the other side. You gotta jump in. Okay, all right. I'm gonna build the path over so we can fight the Ender Dragon, guys. Any second now.
That's so fucked.
So I soloed the Ender Dragon by myself. It took record time. It took probably 15 minutes. It was so bad. I was underprepared.
That's not bad.
I was really underprepared though, and then I killed it, and then the end scene credits played and I read them again. I think it's a poem. It's like 7 minutes long. I've read it 3 or 4 times now. Every time we kill it, I read it and it makes me cry every single time. Every single time.
I don't know if I've ever read the whole thing, but I have heard that it's just like so emotional.
It is very emotional.
Maybe I should read it.
It's
oh my
so
God.
emotional. And then the crazy part is when I'm reading it, I'm thinking about everyone that I've played with to get to that point, and I'm just like, oh, this is so sweet. Like the poem, without spoilers, it talks about like, achieving things and building things and creating these vast environments or castles, whatever it is. And I mean, the entirety of these like servers that we did have hosted were very, that was it. It was like community building. I was hanging out with other people. It was just, doing dumb role plays or like just dumb scenarios or just building something impressive. And so I think of that when I'm reading the poem and then my eyes get all watery and then I go on stream and people are like, Lyn's gonna cry again. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cry again. Wouldn't you? How can you read this?
Read it.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's also really hard to read out loud, because it's just like continuous 7 minutes of talking and you have to breathe.
Oh. Is it like the fucking Star Wars credits?
It is exactly like that. Yeah, it's exactly like that. So it's funny, like I start off really well and I'm like at the bottom, like reading as the words come up, but then like I get tripped up and then all of a sudden I'm in the middle. And then by like towards the end of it, I'm exhausted and I'm like reading at the very top, like trying to go as fast as possible.
I just think that Minecraft is the greatest game of all time. Like out of all video games in all the world, Minecraft is the greatest game of all time. That's my goat. It's my favorite game. I've just played it for so long that like it's like partially nostalgic, but then also the vastness of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just everything that you can do in Minecraft. You can do something completely different one day and then another thing another day and have 2 completely different experiences, and you make your own experience, which I just think is like beautiful. It's a beautiful game. You can speedrun it, you can mod it, you can play vanilla, you can do whatever the fuck you want in that game, and I think it's great.
I do think Minecraft is great. I feel like you're limited by your own creativity when you play those games. So if you don't, set a goal or something that you want to do, I feel like you're going to struggle a lot. And that's kind of like a lot of sandbox games to begin with. But Minecraft definitely started that entire trend.
I love Minecraft. And then Pokemon, that's my second favorite.
Pokemon.
As you can tell.
What? No way. I think she's faking it.
I just look at it fucking...
She's faking it, guys. She's not serious.
Yeah.
I see the Kirby back there. That's not a Pokemon.
Wait a minute. I know. He's kind of an imposter, to be honest.
And you have the pink cat, too. That's not...
I know, the Meowchi.
Oh,
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong, Funky Life. I don't think it was recorded, but when Toni showed up, I saw her sweatshirt with the shiny drift blim that's on it right now. I thought it was Bing Bong initially because she was like moving around and like the yellow matches Bing Bong kind of, and I was like,
it does a little bit.
I was like, you have embroidered Bing Bong on your shirt? That's kind of hardcore.
That would honestly go kind of hard actually.
I know.
That's a good idea.
I like it.
I'll iron a patch on of Bing Bong. I did actually want to talk about these horror movies and horror stories that have traumatized me.
Okay, I'm so excited.
I don't really I feel like I jump really easy, but I'm not like genuinely scared of things, I guess.
Okay.
I've had one horror movie that I can remember that I was actually like kind of low-key scared to go to bed after.
Ooh.
And I've watched a lot of horror, and even now I watch a lot of horror, like game content. When I was younger, I used to fall asleep listening to creepypastas, which were just like
that's crazy. You would fall asleep to that?
Yeah,
but okay,
like I'm falling asleep to that like a psychopath. But even now, I fall asleep to like Markiplier horror video games. Like nothing's really changed, to be honest. When I don't remember how old I was, to be honest. I think I was like 13 maybe. My parents would always watch movies like in the bonus room, and so sometimes I'd go out and watch with them, and they put on The Woman in Black, which is a movie with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh my god.
I just remember it's this abandoned mansion, I guess. I think like the whole family died or something. He's like a journalist maybe. I don't know. It came out in 2012. So I must have been 13 then. I can just remember the woman, like the ghost or paranormal figure or whatever, standing in the window and was just looming and scary looking, and she was terrifying looking, and I was like, oh my god, I'm scared. And so and then I went to bed that night, and like I'm looking out my window out to like the windows of my neighbors, and like I just keep thinking I'm seeing her in the windows, and like I just have to quickly close my blinds, and I'm like trying to go to sleep. I'm like, please God, don't let them take me today. Like, just so scared about that movie. But otherwise I don't really I don't think I'm scared of movies. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be scared of that.
Similar story. Mine happened in 2009. Paranormal Activity. I don't know how old I was. I was like 13, 14 or something. I wasn't old enough to go see the movie myself. It's rated R. So I went with my friend and her older sister who was 18. So she was like our chaperone or whatever. My parents were okay with us going. I think I'm in 9th grade. And I go watch the movie, and I got home. It was late at night. I think it was like the premiere, to be honest. So I got home. I am terrified. I'm like, I don't want to sleep upstairs because my room is the only one upstairs.
Yeah.
The lights are all off. I like walk up to my room, and I'm like, I can't sleep up here right now. I'm so afraid. And the thing about Paranormal Activity is it's very... It's just like, it's simple things that happen. So I remember telling my parents, and I was like, I need to sleep downstairs. I'm too afraid. And they're like, okay. So they like, the couch opens up to be like a queen size bed, which is bigger than my bed upstairs. I only had like a little double or twin or whatever it's called. And so I slept on that, and I had like the lights on and everything. I cannot sleep with lights on. That was the one time only that I had lights on.
Yeah.
Just sleep like that. So that movie messed me up too mentally. Similar note. I'm thinking of the last time I was afraid, and it was when I played Silent Hill F. There was a scene where I didn't know the context of it, but the main character's parents, her parents were kind of shitty people, actually. They really were. But she still sees them in like a certain light where she like needs to respect them and stuff. And there's something that happens where it's kind of like a switch where her parents seem normal, like actual parental figures and not these like crazy monsters. And she like opens the door, and they're like facing her, and they like turn and smile at her. Like honestly, happy ending, you know, they're going to go hug. And then it pans to this creature, which I did not know what it was at the time. And it's just like really gray and pale, and you don't get to see the face, but you kind of get to see like the rest of the body, and it was a little bit like deformed and the color of it, and it was in like a honestly like a shrine robe, like the red and white kind of, although I don't think it was red, it might have been a little bit different, but it shows her looking at her parents, and then her parents like being picked up, I think by their heads or something like that, and then like the hand like crushes them, and you don't see the actual crush animation, but you see like the blood splatter, and then you see the creature's face like at the end, and it's just like a hole. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It lived rent-free in my head. I was so afraid to like walk down this hallway in my house that's really dark just to get to the other side of my house when I was living in the States. And technically I was living alone too. So like it just added like an extra layer of fear. So like I would start my stream at like 3 p.m. and I would have to have the lights on the other side of the house, because I knew when it got darker outside and I wanted to go to the other side of the house, I was going to get scared. And it like,
oh my God.
I was afraid.
Wow.
I was so
that
afraid.
That was recent too.
It was recent. It was literally in like September or something. That entire game had so many disgusting like cutscenes in it that were really rough to watch. I was gagging. It was like, oh my God, some of them were so gross.
That was like one series that I had put on to fall asleep, and there was like times that I would wake up and it would just be like blood curdling screams and stuff like that, and I'm like waking up, I'm like, what is happening in this game right now? And then I just see like gushes of blood and sawing arms off. I'm like, I'm going to Scott the Woz or something. I'm like, I'm changing my video right now.
I gotta go. I gotta check out.
Oh my God.
That was my first Silent Hill game, by the way. That was terrifying.
It was fucked. From what it is I did watch, I was like, oh my God, I would not be able to play this. When I was younger, I watched, actually the favorite movie of all time of mine is Jurassic Park. And I watched it when I was too young, I think, that my entire life I've had reoccurring, just like genuine fear of velociraptors. That if they were real, or like if they were alive still, I would be so fucked. Because like, same thing with your hallway. I would always think that me coming up from the basement in my parents' old house, that they were chasing me.
You're gonna like run up, dude. You're running up the stairs on all fours.
Crawl up the stairs like so fast, because I think that there's velociraptors behind me, and then I'm like, I would have reoccurring dreams of velociraptors killing me and hunting me down and shit. Oh my God. Just all of these dinosaur-related dreams. I'm like, but I love them. Like, I love this movie.
That's so funny.
It was like just such an ingrained fear of mine was velociraptors. I play like scary dinosaur games, and I'm like, that shit fucks me up too, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm living my fear right now.
There's literally one coming out where it's like dinosaurs, and you're a girl in like a mall, and you gotta like sneak past them. I think it's co-op. I think it's supposed to be co-op or something like that.
We might have to play it.
No, the way it's co-op, I can't think of the name of it, but the way that they described it, it was like one person controls the camera, another person controls the movement, and there's like one other person that control like the buttons or something like that. And I was like, this looks like a recipe for disaster. Like, it's gonna be so bad. It'll be so bad though. Like, I don't think you will even get past the first like checkpoint. I'm not even kidding.
I mean, I tried doing like a co-op type thing like that, where Pinto and I did Super Mario 64 speed run. He had one half of the controller and I had the other half of the controller, and so he was like movement and I was buttons and like stuff like that. So that was hard. But oh my God, we went to Disney World, and there is a Animal Kingdom ride where a giant T-Rex fucking chases you. I actually cried.
Wait, sorry, was that Universal or Animal Kingdom?
No, it was at Animal Kingdom in Disney World.
What?
I think it's called like Dinosaur or something. I think it's just called Dinosaur, and there's a fucking T-Rex that chases you. And I was genuinely scared for my life.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm fucking crying right now. Please get me out.
Do you have a picture up? You've been to Universal Studios though, right?
I've been to the one in LA. Oh no, I have been to the one in Orlando as well.
They have like sometimes they have like some photo up with like an animatronic person in a and like a T-Rex suit. Or it's not T-Rex. It might be a velociraptor.
It's blue. It's the Velociraptor blue, and the line was too long for it, and so I was going to do it, and I think it cost like $35.
Oh, I didn't know you had to pay.
And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. Then I
Wait,
wanted to do it, but even that ride at Universal too, where the fucking dinosaur comes out from the water ride,
and you drop
that's scary too. I'm scared, but I love it.
You know, Tony, you want to know the scary part about that ride? The Universal one, the Jurassic Park Universal ride. The scary part about that ride is just like how wet you get at like the bottom of it. That's how scary it is for me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to get wet, and then I'm like, but I want to go on it, you know?
I think I get too immersed, and then like my dreams are like becoming a reality.
Have you been on the Jaws ride? The Jaws ride at Universal?
Yeah. They don't have that one anymore in LA at least, but I did go on that one in LA.
I was gonna say
it comes up.
I was like, do you get immersed on that one as well? She's like, oh my god, there's actually really a shark in the water. And then
I'm not scared of sharks.
Okay, true.
I'm scared of dinosaurs.
Okay. Oh my god, there's like something that was around when dinosaurs existed in the water. The megalodon. I'm just saying
conspiracy.
words right now.
Some people genuinely believe that megalodons are like still around.
And Tony's one of them.
The megalodon. I love listening to people talk about their conspiracy theories. I'm like, okay.
I mean, the ocean's really... The ocean's really... Fuck. Me over here like about to prove the point.
No. Yes, the ocean is really big, but so are megalodons. So if we had reproducing megalodons still around...
What would they eat?
We would. What would they eat? Evidence of what it is they would eat. There would be evidence of their teeth showing up still because all sharks shed their teeth.
Yeah,
and so there wouldn't be fossilized megalodon teeth. There would be normal,
crazy,
like alive megalodon teeth or whatever showing up on your beaches. And so yeah, they're
Can you imagine though? You just how much do you think a tooth weighs? Is it like 3 pounds, 5 pounds, or something like that? They're pretty big.
Maybe like as much as your mouse, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Like your mouse.
I
also have weights in my mouse, so maybe.
Oh, well, okay. She's getting an arm workout. I think of aquariums where they have like the megalodon teeth spread, and you just like stand in the center of it, and you're just like, oh my god, you could fit like a lot of humans in this bad boy right now.
There's a picture of me and Pinto at Universal, and it's the one with the shark is hanging, and
on the hook or whatever.
Like, he's drinking a beer, and then I'm like in the teeth or whatever. Fuck, where's this picture? I'm like, this is an album cover right here.
What would your guys' band be called?
Jaws.
Okay. You could have been like in the jaws or something, you know? Jaws of death. Shark. Make it metal.
A metal band.
But then no, actually it doesn't matter what you name your metal band. As long as you do that metal font, no one will be able to read it anyway. So
that's like Boy Genius.
It is like Boy Genius. That I love that they did that. It's so ironically
their merch is
perfect.
sick. I love their merch.
They got like the biblically accurate angel on the back. Oh, so fun.
I have one more horror thing that turns out I had more than I thought I did. When I was in middle school, I think it was like 5th, 6th grade, there were these library books that me and Mara actually went and read together. It was called Skeleton Creek, and it was a really interesting concept because you would read the chapter and then it would give you a code for a YouTube video, and then you'd go and watch the YouTube video.
That's wild.
It was and there were like all these unlisted videos that you would go and watch along with it, because the whole thing was that it was this girl and this boy that were like journalist type things of like trying to investigate this haunted ship because there's reports of this like spooky guy that lives on it or something. And so they're trying to, I think she writes, so she's writing the book, like the journal or whatever, and he records. So you'll read the journal or whatever, the journal entry for their adventure that day, and then you'll go and watch the recording at the end of the chapter on YouTube.
What the hell?
So It was very clever. It was a very like immersive story.
That's cool.
But it was genuinely terrifying. The clips that they had for this show gave me so many nightmares. There was days that I could not sleep because of it.
Oh my god.
I need to show one real quick. Like,
okay.
I think this is a compilation of it, but this is like essentially her recordings or something.
Oh my god.
And so they're like on this ship recording. At some points there'll be like snippets of the guy actually showing up. So this is the camera on the floor and the guy's dragging his broken leg across the ground. And then this is him looking out of the window up into the camera. Isn't that so scary looking?
That gave me goosebumps.
Oh my god.
That gave me goosebumps.
Reading that as like a 13-year-old kid was just so... There was one more where they like go onto the ship and they hide down. They're like, the guy knows that they're there, the spooky guy. Mm-hmm. And so they go down and hide in like a little cubby, and you can just like see the angle of the camera. There's like, they're pointing it up at the hole that they're hiding in.
And he just looks at it.
There's this part where he like really eerily and slowly looks down into the hole, and then within like a snap just crawls down really fast and like looks around. That part has been stuck in my brain for over like 15 years. Like oh my god, I would love to find it real quick because it's so fucked. Oh my god. Even I go back to it now and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing reading this terrifying, like I just remember like,
that's so funny.
I would be like watching the videos and like hiding behind my parents' couch like, or like their office chair trying to like watch it, but like also being really scared at the same time. The night of, after watching it, I would just be so scared to go to sleep.
Oh my god.
Like I had a loft bed, so I was like, I had to climb up a ladder.
Yeah.
So after I watched that one episode, I was so fucking terrified to climb up my ladder because I was
he was
like,
gonna be up there.
He's gonna climb my ladder.
My scary book, which you might have read because I think it's kind of like a cult classic now, was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I don't know. You never read that? The artwork in that was so disturbing that when they reprinted it many years later, they had to redo it and make it not as terrifying because it's kind of like a watercolor but black and white, very like grotesque, morbid. It's just, the eyes are always wide. The pictures were so terrifying that they like reprinted it to make it a little bit less scary for kids. But the stories in that book, I mean, even to this day, I still think about them. I'm gonna actually like try to save a few pictures and pull them up real fast because I think it'll like really show how fucked the artwork was. And
I would love to see.
This may be a little bit grainy. So if you look at the white one, the lighter one, that's how the original artwork was, and then they like changed it to the skeleton guy kind of on the right.
Both of them are still kind of...
It's crazy to me when I look at these pictures side by side. It's so cool to see, actually. This one, it depicts the one on the left. The one right here is the original artwork, and it was like called Aaron Kelly's Bones, and I don't remember the story completely with this one, but you know, he just like is losing his body parts and they redid it and he looks like that. I don't know. It's giving like early days of like creepypasta, to be honest.
Ooh.
This was another picture.
Oh my god. Hoo-has.
Hoo-has.
He's got a hoo-ha.
A hoo-ha.
Oh, is that H00 and H25? Is those numbers?
No. Their name. Oh, Harold.
Oh, okay.
Harold was messed up. This one was like about a scarecrow that comes alive, but it was like a guy who bullied a scarecrow all the time, and then he like the scarecrow like is skinning people or like tanning human skin on the roof or something like that because he got bullied or something like that.
What the fuck? What was this called?
This is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's literally a classic. So the Harold artwork was like on the left where he's like hanging there and it's really disturbing, and then the updated one. Oh, also, okay, last one. I swear, I'm done after this. This one kind of lives rent free in my head as well. This one is called The Dream, and this figure, she's just so like,
ew.
white and disturbing looking. And they
man,
updated the
these are
artwork
very disturbing
to be this. And so like, you know, I'm 11, 12 years old reading this and definitely gave me nightmares.
Kids are very impressionable, so I mean, you're like expose yourself to that stuff and then you're with it for the rest of your life, like fucking the shit that we read.
Yeah,
I did find the clip.
Oh yeah, okay.
The one.
Stop! I don't like this.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Toni, I don't like this. Toni, I don't like this.
I literally can't watch. Oh my god. This is what gave me nightmares.
Oh my god. Wait, when you see his face more, it's not as scary. Ooh. Okay.
Like what the fuck is that?
You know what?
What is that?
I think he was inspired by Freddy Krueger. I'm
A little
like
bit.
looking at the hat and that silhouette just reminded me of Freddy Krueger, which I coincidentally have a funny story for.
Okay.
So I got invited to a sleepover and it's like we're having fun and then it's like time, I think it was around Halloween. It was like, you know, time for the sleepover portion. It's like me and like 10 other little girls. I think I'm 9. Her parents put on Freddy Krueger 1, like the first one.
Ooh.
I'm watching it. I'm terrified to fall asleep. I fall asleep, have a nightmare, wake up. Freddy Krueger 2 is on now. I didn't know that. I thought it was the same movie. I watch more of that, fall asleep, wake up, have a nightmare. Freddy Krueger's still on TV. It was like a marathon of it all.
Wait, that's so fucked.
That was my first official like scary movie. Technically I'd seen in like bits and parts before that, but it was so scary. I remember going home and telling my mom about it and she was so upset. She was like, you're never having a sleepover at that house ever again. And I remember being really sad and not understanding like why at the time. Yeah. Now I understand because, you know, I was pretty young and those parts with Freddy Krueger just like live rent free in my head. I still think about him to this day. Like there's a part where he's like kind of like like he just controls people when they fall asleep and then they like makes them kill themselves. It's crazy.
Yeah, I actually watched it for the first time like maybe 2 years ago or a year ago.
Okay. I wonder if it still holds up if I were to...
No. But they're like good in the way that, you know, 80s slasher movies were like the thing. And so I do like watching them for the sake of like, that's kind of like the OG horror type thing. I don't think it holds up. I didn't feel like it was scary at all. But I mean, as a 9-year-old child, that would be terrifying.
Yeah. I need to go back and like maybe rewatch them and just be like, yeah, this isn't as scary as I thought it was as a kid. But I do have one movie that came out kind of recently. I think it came out in 2014, but I don't think I watched it until like maybe 2016, and that was The Babadook. I didn't finish that movie. I couldn't finish that movie. It was
I don't know what that is.
It was about like this woman, they're British, and she has like that's important for this story. She has a like son, and the son has like an imaginary friend named, I think, like the Babadook, Babadook. I think that's how you say it, something like that. Anyway, he's imaginary. The son blames like his problems on this creature the entire time, and the movie is like very suspenseful. You don't know what the Babadook looks like other than the fact that he wears like a hat and he's like a tall man or something like that. It's not Slender Man. The way the movie is, it's just like this kid constantly screaming and having fits and arguments with his mom, and because it was, I don't know if it was because it was a little kid screaming or because it was in like they had British accents or something, it was so insufferable that I couldn't finish the movie. So I've never seen what the Babadook looks like, but the movie was also so suspenseful that it kind of like freaked me out to the point where like I'm afraid of the Babadook myself, and I don't even know what he do. What does he do? I'm scared.
What he look like. The Slender Man actually reminds me of the first time I played Slender Man. I think I was like 10 or 11 or something when it came out.
That's crazy.
And
I don't think I've ever played the game.
I was down at my grandparents' house with my cousin, my older cousin, and he was like, let's play Slender Man. For context, my grandparents' house is like a big log acreage. It like in a forest pretty much. Like there's nobody, not really, there's no other houses around. And the house is fucking massive. Like it's like 2 houses put together or some shit. We play Slenderman, and then that night I'm like so fucking scared to go to bed because I'm like alone pretty much. And then I just like keep looking outside and thinking I'm seeing Slenderman in the trees and stuff. And I'm like, fuck.
That's scary.
I was like genuinely scared of Slenderman for a while.
Why do you sleep with the windows open all the like the blinds are just open every time you go to sleep? I need to understand.
Because I like sleeping with the window open. So I don't know. I just would have my blinds open, I guess. In my mind, I was like, I don't really have that many traumatic horror things that happened to me, but I have a lot. I didn't realize how many I have.
It's just like gradually awakened.
I know. Memories
you're reminded
unlocked.
As you talk about it.
Damn, we're already at an hour, so
that is crazy. Man, I had more movies to talk about, but it's okay.
Yeah, I have to get ready for bed.
Okay, well, this is like off topic massively, but we should just like read creepypastas one time, maybe for Patreon or something.
Patreon.
That'd be fun. Like we go find some of our favorite creepypastas, because I have like a few in mind that are like actually kind of short. I'm like, oh, those would be really fun.
That would be great to do like in October, like every week in the month of October, we read a creepypasta, a horror story.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
That would be cool.
Yes. Next week, big surprise coming on next week. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're like, what is it? Remember what was next week? Wait, do I get to know what the surprise is too? I do know what it is.
Yes, next week's episode we're gonna
surprising.
have our first guest episode.
Don't tell Pinto.
Our first guest episode. So look forward to that.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and leave a comment down below. I don't know what was your favorite horror movie or just a horror memory that you can remember. I love to read them, even though last week and I was like, I don't reply to all the comments. I actually do. I was lying. Surprise. We want attention. That's why we made a podcast.
True. Comment, please. We want to read them.
The rest of the social media links should be down below. Next week's episode will hopefully be special and fun, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. Bye. Guys.